Please, young base god Wukong, don't wreck my butthole. What's up, you guys? Nate the Raiden here, playing some League of Legends PC edition. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so I'm playing Top Lane Jayce. Super popular builds are happening on Jayce now. This Top Lane Tank build. Don't know where it came from. Well, I think it came from Dyrus, but I don't know if anybody did it before him or if it was something he just like pulled out of nowhere. But like, I don't know. This top lane Tank Jayce thing is just like hit the scene and everybody's loving it. It's all over the goddamn place. You see it in bronze, you see it in silver, like how I'm demonstrating. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that? The freaking Clown Fiesta already. The Clown Fiesta is silver. Like, what the heck is going on here? I'm so glad I caught that, like, right, just at the right time. Sucks for the Sivir. She burned Flash, but somebody burned Ignite onto her, I'm pretty sure. So, somebody's going to lane without an Ignite. So that's like, oh, it, like, sucks. But, yeah, it feels bad, dude. Like, the Varus just got owned. Did I just say the Shyvana got owned? Wrecked. I'm an idiot. Nah, the Varus got owned. Somebody burned Ignite on him though. I hope it was the bot laner, because then that means there's less kill potential that they're gonna have onto him. But freaking bad, dude. But yeah, back into this this Tank Jayce thing. So yeah, Tank Jayce. Apparently, people are liking it a whole lot, and I think I played it once, and I think I got stomped because I was versus a Pantheon. And if you're playing Jayce, you don't want to be fighting Pantheon. Like his CDs, and the fact that he just builds armor shred, like that's it. Anytime he plays Jayce, and I mean the champion is a pretty good counter to Jayce just because he's blocking like abilities and stuff like that. But on to this matchup, I'm fighting Wukong, which according to LoL counters and websites of that like, Wukong is a counter to Jayce. Who knows why? It might be because Jayce is really low like base stats, like armor and magic resist, and then Wukong's passive is like just breaking through armor. So if Wukong catches you and he's trading onto you while you're in definitely while you're in cannon stance, like that's just a whole bunch of free damage that's hitting you. Oh, missed that creep. Rip. But in this this tank lane meta right now, oh, I missed the cannon minion. Missed the caddy. Feels bad, dude. Big TG rip. I'm just gonna knock that out of my way because I didn't want it there. 14 farm to 12 farm, so I'm farming better than him, but farm is still bad. I'm silver, you guys. Come on. But yeah, this top lane tank meta right now, like it's this super popular thing. And right now, I guess it's like being proliferated by Echo because everybody's building the top lane tank Echo. And it's like taking league by like storm and shit. But like in truth, honestly, Echo has been a tanky option. Like people have been going tank. We're doing the tank Echo jungle. I did a video on it, like my last video on tank Echo jungle, and it was nice. Like I got to mastery level 4 with tank Echo, and it felt really nice. Just playing that champion because, again, like the high base damage values and everything. Alright, I'm just gonna get out of here. Shoot him. He's just gonna run at me. I'm gonna pop my pot. I should be more vigilant here about hitting him with my spells in general, but also with an auto attack every now and again because I have this grasp of the Undying, and I keep forgetting about it. So never look back. Yeah, I keep forgetting about the grasp of the Undying and the fact that I should be using it, proccing it to get my heal. Something about Isis smoking weed? What is the jinx on? Who knows? Alright. Oh, I'm just taking minion damage right here. I didn't even know what that was. Like, I don't know what that gank was. I don't know what that fight was. I mean, you got the kill. You cannot tax me, dude. Like, come on. I play jungle a whole lot, and if I get a kill in the lane, I don't tax people. It's just stupid. Oh, okay. What? Oh, I'm so certain I flashed, but okay. I was so certain I flashed, but okay. I'm gonna stay fresh as hell if the feds are watching me. Oh, they say we fund ISIS by smoking weed, but I say the government is jelly. What? Excuse me? Alright, so that's the first derp right there. I just need to like not make any more of those. So remember, like I was saying before, I need to stop saying and also I'm gonna start with the health item first because, like I said, the passive on Wukong breaks down armor or something like that. I don't specifically remember what it is. I hardly play the monkey, dude. I'm not a monkey man myself. But yeah, so this like top lane tank meta right now, everyone's like saying it's like super broken. They need to change it, or nerf some of these champions that have the crazy base damage values, because it's like making their lane unfun, or at least that's what like the top lane people are saying. And also people who have to deal with the freaking top laners taking this little handy dandy teleport here and just teleporting to every single lane, trying to wreck everybody all the time. And some people are just like, oh no, we don't like this, like this isn't fun, it's not cool, League of Legends isn't meant to be played this way. And I'm just over here like, hey, I don't know, whatever Riot like puts in the game is what I play, dude. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. One thing I do need to make sure to take into account is that when you're playing this Tank Jayce, you have to like, don't forget to like stop like auto attacking in cannon stance. You can like not auto attack in cannon stance if you're gonna just get like free farm. Alright, that's cool. I'm just gonna flash out of that. I just really like to turn the hammer stance right now. Alright, cool. That was fun. So I just wanted to walk out of that, yeah. I didn't want to stay there. Lux has crazy base damage values, and look at that, she came into lane already with Sork shoes. So I'm just like, hey, I ain't gonna stand around there. I ain't gonna deal with that. Gonna buy the cloth armor and then probably get level 1 boots. They didn't kill my pink ward, so I can just like not even get another pink ward. Wow. I'm pretty sure someone walked through that bush. Someone on the enemy team walked through the bush. But they didn't kill the ward, so that's totally fine with me. But yeah, so my little dissertation on this top lane tank meta and how people are like so up in arms that like tanks can deal damage now, and oh, it's like cancer. And yeah, it kind of sucks because it pushes champions like Fiora and Riven out of like the normal meta. Like you can't really build them anymore because if they're just gonna die, then like why are you gonna continue playing a champion using these strats to involve champions who are gonna die really fast? But if you can pick a top lane tanky champion that can just build, just build tank items and still deal crap tonnages of damage, and people are just like, oh no, like this sucks. People are just gonna be abusing that, if you want to call it abuse. I don't know if I'd necessarily call it abuse. It is what it is. It's the game right now. So I'm more along the lines of, hey, deal with it. If I'm going to be playing League of Legends. If I'm not playing League of Legends, whatever. So this top lane tank Jayce build involves getting this wonderful Sunfire cape first. Then you're just going to, I don't know, you just farm. I don't see this as like a high threat kill build, like super early, unless you're against like one of those champions who is like everybody's favorite damage dealer, but still has a crappy armor, magic resist, all that jazz. Crappy defense stats. Oh my gosh, the only thing that's tilting about this build is that I just don't have the base damage that I don't have the damage that I expect from like my mid lane Jayce builds, which are super fun. I love playing mid lane Jayce. It's a really fun thing to play. But when I'm doing well versus the Wukong and I don't have any death, or I have one death but not to him, and he doesn't even have an assist, and he can't really deal any damage to me right now because I'm building these really nice items. And the bot lane gank, excuse me, the bot lane ganks are real, dude. Holy moly. I must be tilting somebody. I've never seen bot lane come all the way top. Unless they're really, really trying to get an early Rift Herald. Alright, so now they, Alright, so we just stormed the fight. They really wanted the Rift Herald. So much so that they brought their top lane, or their bot lane all the way top, excuse me. And allowed their bot turret to get taken. So now that bot turret just got taken, I have a lot more gold, so I can immediately go back and buy my Sunfire Cape. Gonna enjoy the heck out of that. I think one of the only reasons why top lane Jayce or top lane Tank Jayce works is because if you're gonna be doing that, casting as many spells as you do with Jayce throughout the normal course of a game, you're gonna need some type of mana to help you out. And if you're not rushing a mana item, his nice handy dandy little passive here on this W, you gain mana per strike while you're in hammer stance. So that's like one thing that people don't like normally really look at and see that they should be. I really need to make like a page for this build. They haven't killed my pink ward yet. I don't know what's wrong with the Wukong. Maybe the Wukong's like bronze or something and needs to stay in bronze, but whatever. So the Wukong has 73 farm, I have 72 farm, but I also have 5 assists, so I naturally have more gold than him, and he's low. What's up with this build? He's got the serrated dirk, so he's got the armor pen and a little bit of damage, but then he builds the armor against me, who's not really bringing much extra damage to the party. So I don't know if I was playing a top lane tank person, if I would like start building armor. I'd probably just itemize for like mid-game team fight style. Which, if I was him, I'd probably do something like, I don't know, building health. Like, I'd definitely be building health.
Enemy has been slain.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ham on him now, just because he's a. Oh, I hit that too far. Hit that a little bit too far. By a little bit, I mean kind of a lot of it. So now the Wukong can't do anything to me in lane, so now their jungler should... their jungler has not punished me at all for the amount, like, for how aggressive I've been and how much I've been pushing up. I haven't been punished the right way. Yeah, I mean, that's just about it. Have not been punished the right way. But yeah, I don't know. I like this top lane tank meta. It's, to the people who are abusing it, yeah, I know it must be fun. To the people who are suffering from it, aka the people who still, you know, want to play Wukong top and Fiora top and Riven top and carry the games, it must be a little frustrating to just have super tanky people who have a high base damage value stats just like in your face and able to just like tank and do whatever they want. But at the same time, like when these things happen, you know, just go with the flow. Like, I haven't played a top lane Jayce game since freaking season 3 when like top lane Jayce was good. Like when top lane Jayce was actually good. Now here it is, it's season 6, and now top lane Jayce is back again, but you gotta play him a different way. It used to be you would rush, like, when Jayce first came out in, like, Season 3, people were rushing, like, Trinity Force on him. He had great damage stats coming right out the gate, so people were just able to, like, kind of use and abuse a lot of the things he was doing and or pulling, so it was really nice. Now my top lane, or Wukong's missing. Did he go back? He couldn't go back. I just shoved him in. Forced him to go back. Oh, no, he's going mid. Oh, okay, cool. Well, cool, I'm just gonna go free farm top lane. I just casted my Q. I thought I was hitting tab. Yeah, what's up with the, this is this is the most bronze game I've ever played. Oh. The ability power Blitzcrank. I've never seen a Lux rush Sork Shoes. I've never seen a Lux rush Sork Shoes. Let's pray. I mean, hey, whatever floats her boat. I'm surprised. I thought he was going to go into me once I started hitting that turret. But then at the same time, his whole team was just like, screw this guy. We don't care about him. I guess I should move on to my next talking topic, because if they just decide to surrender at 20... There we go. That's my first kill of the game. That's so that's how you play top lane Tank Jayce. It shouldn't be this easy. Like, I really don't feel like it should be this easy. I am gonna go and say that Wukong probably didn't do himself any favors. He certainly did me a favor by not itemizing correctly and not calling for the right ganks at the right times. AKA when I'm just pushing the lane like super haphazardly and not even like caring about what's going on. But I did it. I punished him. I went out in the lane. He's not going to take the tower. He's below me in farm. I'm going to be helping my team in a much better way. And that's just how that goes. I'm going to go straight for the Sheen here because I feel like building the Frostborn Gauntlet is better than just building the Frozen Heart. I'm going to try and teleport here and save this. Do I do it? Do I do it? Yes! Alright, there goes Blitzcrank. I'm just gonna hit him with a Shock Blast real quick. Also, this Jayce has like super crazy pushing power because Sunfire Cape and his his W when he's in Hammer Stance, like both of those together are just like kind of broke. And by kinda, I mean holy fucking shit, that's broken. But I guess I'll move on to my next topic while I'm like here. I have a video going, and this is all fine, nice, fun, and dandy. This has been a while since I've talked to you guys. So right now, everybody playing League of Legends is like super up in arms about Dynamic Q and what Dynamic Q is, what it's doing to League of Legends as a whole, what it means for the pro scene. And I feel like, hey, why don't I talk about it? Because they're like, hey, everybody's talking about it. So here's my qualms with Dynamic Q. Just add a cricket sound in there a little bit. And yeah, the cricket sounds are I don't have a problem with Dynamic Q personally. I get why a lot of people don't like it. I've seen the streams where you've got the pro player and they're in the queue and it's been an hour. They're in the queue and it's been, you know, super long, only to not have anyone join, or they get dodged out 5 million times because, hey, some people just don't want to play against pro players when they're up in Master and they're trying to get to Challenger, or they're in Diamond 1 and they're trying to get the Master. So they'll dodge and they'll jump to another account and try and play another game on another account or something like that. And these things happen. Honestly, these things have been happening since the popularity of pro play has like taken over, and there's so many people like interested in it and watching it. And I feel like that's like just gonna happen. So yeah, that sucks. There's an example someone used the other day of Skara, who is a challenger tier player who's a pro, who's, you know, has a great fan base, beloved by all, really cool person by all intents and purposes. I don't personally know him. But he was matched against people who were, one guy who was like platinum, and then a bunch of people who were in, master, and like people who basically they're just like, shouldn't have even been matched against them, like, that's not fair. And here I am just like, I don't know, I'm getting matched with people who are either in my elo, or maybe they might be a little below me, I don't really know. But at the same time, oh my gosh. Alright, I can't tank that because he is 0 mana. Yeah, I knew he moved. I still have to try. I still have to try, you guys. Yeah, this game is going to be a super solid win for us. Or is a super solid win for us so far. I don't know. I've died once, so I feel like it's a solid win for me. Do I care about the rest of the team? Sometimes, yeah. Are you gonna... you better not. You better not. Oh, I thought he was going to be a douche and take that. After I spent so long trying to hammer it. Where'd he go? Good guy. Me personally, I have no qualms with dynamic Q. I think maybe it sometimes takes a long time to jump into Q. The longest I've been in Q was, I don't know, it was like 10 minutes or so. Oh, I can't help him there. I'm like so low, and I don't have magic resist. I'm not jumping in the middle of 2 AP slinging fools who are trying to kill me. Perfectly fun. It's not that I didn't have magic resist, I just didn't have enough for going in there and like fighting my behind off.
Your turret has been destroyed.
So the only problem I can find identifiable with dynamic Q is that in the League of Legends community, or at least so far where I am in League of Legends, which is around the skill level of somebody in mid to high silver. So I play with people in mid to high silver, and when I'm playing in normals, I'm playing with people who are like ranked in gold and stuff like that. So I'm playing against people who are around my skill set. I don't find that crazy of a discrepancy in the types of games I'm playing and the people that I've been matched with. No excessive feeders or anything else like that. I've just noticed that where I am, and even below, definitely in bronze and all those other areas, a lot of people have nothing but contempt for the support role in the game. And not necessarily for the people who play in the role itself. They have a contempt for playing the role, and or quote-unquote being forced to play the role. AKA, you get into a game, in the old queue, if you were last pick, for most people it was like, if you were in bronze to silver, you just like knew or had this uneasy feeling that you were always going to be support. And that, to some people, is just the most negative thing ever. It's just like, oh no, I have to support, like, it's the end, like, I won't be able to carry the game, I can't do the most effective thing now. And I feel like that's like a terrible mindset for the community to be having, to just like be into and about, because, I mean, every position is useful, and every position like has a place in the game, and like accomplishes its own goals and things like that. I'm just gonna run out of here. Yeah, I'm just not gonna be there. Wow. Frick me. I don't know why Varus is like slow pushing bot lane when there's so many fights happening. Yeah, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at this. Is Varus gonna cut her off? Varus, are you gonna cut her off or not? Oh, she dodged it. Dang, I wanted that kill so bad, dude. So bad. But yeah, I think that the contempt for the role of support in League of Legends and people like not wanting to pick it is the main factor that causes, you know, super long queue times if you're like in a lower elo, things of that nature. I personally feel as though dynamic Q has helped me in the carry roles that I've tried to play, and I've been working a lot on different carry roles with my mid lanes and things like that. Because there was a point in time in Season 3 and even in Season 4 where I was just always perma-bot, like I was either support or ADC, and that's where I felt comfortable, because getting into Q and not knowing where you were going to be or what position you were going to have, I always felt reluctant to try and call out mid or top or anything else like that. I played a fair bit of jungle. but I was always reluctant to call out mid or top because someone was either always going to take it before you, or it was always a higher priority position that people wanted. But now that dynamic queue exists, I feel like I've certainly gotten better playing mid lane APs and mid lane ADs and things of that nature, and I've been able to improve that play. I am probably going to pretty soon make the conscious decision to try and play more support games and things like that, just to kind of round out that area of my play. Are they doing Baron? Are they doing Baron? They are doing Baron. Doing Baron. She's going to die. Oh my gosh, the Dignitas throw. The Dignitas throw, dude. Oh my word. They just went full Dignitas.
Killing spree.
That is cray. But yeah, dynamic queue. I don't know. I don't have any problems with it. Maybe I will. Maybe if something happens in the future where I feel like it affects me and is negative towards me, like I'll not like it and I won't sing its quote-unquote praises. Although I don't praise the mode, I feel as though the league community right now is what could be stunting the growth of the game. But at the same time, I was thinking the other day about like people saying, oh, we need like solo queue back to perfectly judge, you know, what we should be doing. I personally, for one, feel like if Riot says that they have this queue and system because they feel as though people should be more team-oriented and that's what this game should be and that's how it should do, and that's their mindset behind it, then, you know, it's Riot. That's what Riot says. Riot made the game. Riot, you know, honestly has some idea of how they want this to be done, and they're doing it. And if people don't like it, then sucks. I don't know. If some people think, you know, they should be doing things a different way and all that other jazz, like, fair, yeah. And, you know, maybe that chance will come. But as of right now, I don't know. I think it's cool. And even now, when I'm able to duo queue with 3 of my friends and we are able to play games and throw out strategies and things like that that we really want to do, and we normally, of course, are always on comms, it does feel better. There used to be a time where I had 2 other friends that I'd always want to play League with, but I was never able to because of the old duo queue system, or the duo/solo queue system for rank. Now I can play with 3 of my friends and we all have fun, and it's a great time. I don't know. Dynamic queue, it's not bad. It's not bad. I guess that's my final thoughts on it. So as we sort of wrap this game up, I guess I'll talk about the last thing I had to talk about with you guys, and that is, what the heck have I been doing? It's been a long freaking time since I put out a video. And I know the people who are going to watch this, friends, all that jazz, are like, where the heck you been? Wow, that flash though. I've been working and trying to live life. I don't know. Like, I've been playing a lot of video games, yeah, as I always do. But I've been dealing a whole lot with like pains in my hand, like a whole bunch of other random things have been going on. And it's like not like creatively stunted me, but it's like sapped the energy that I would have had to like make videos and things like that. The reason why I made this video today is because right now I'm currently not employed, so I feel like I have more energy to just like do stuff and try and like put into making a video like this. So it's fun. This is fun, making videos like this, and I want to try and do it more. I really want to do it a whole lot more. The thing about making more videos right now is that I'm currently going to be moving. Moving this weekend from Philadelphia to Washington, D.C. So moving from Philadelphia to Washington, D.C., there's going to be a lot of time where I'm not going to be able to play video games at all. I'm probably not going to have a good computer setup or any type of good things set up to work with at all for a good week or two, and I think I have to downsize from this current like big model flat screen TV that I use as my computer to like a smaller monitor, probably, I don't know, like a not too imposing like 21-inch, maybe a 27-inch monitor or something like that. But until I make those changes, I'm not going to be able to play video games. But once I do, I'm going to be playing video games. I'm going to be playing a lot of video games. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. And yeah, top lane tank meta, I like it. It's kind of fun. This top lane Tank Jayce, it's kind of dirty, you guys. 6, 110, 205 farm. Like, I out farmed everybody, and I was still in a good number of fights to get 10 assists and 6 kills. Let's see the damage values here. Like, wow, a top lane tank dealing 16,000 damage, as much as the carry jungler and as much as the enemy mid lane. That's kind of stupid. You could chalk it up and say, hey, maybe this team was just honestly really bad. They were really, really bad. But also at the same time, you know, it's a great build. It's a great thing to start doing now before Riot tries to nerf it to hell. Who knows? Maybe it'll last. Dynamic queue, hey, if it stays a little bit longer and they don't release solo queue, I'm not gonna complain. Do I think it's gonna ruin solo queue or kill so much of this, what's made this game fun and important to so many people? No, I don't think it is. And lastly, I'm going to try and make more videos. I promise you guys, to the people who care. I'm going to try and make more videos, but it's going to come after I move, and I'm going to try and mix it up. I'm going to try and do one video of League of Legends, and then once I get my Elgato, which I'm about to order, and everything else like that, and I get my Xbox and other systems or whatever, I don't know, I have a few other like old school systems that I want to do like old school game playing on and stuff like that, just to, you know, have fun, show some different type of stuff. I'll do that. But yeah, more videos to come. Also, probably going to get a doctor's appointment to check out my hand and what's going on with this. Hopefully it's not bad. Hopefully I can just like get some medication and it's like nothing really wrong with it. I'm hoping I don't need to have surgery, because that would just suck, because then I wouldn't be doing anything. But yeah, that's it, you guys. Top lane Tank Jayce, League of Legends PC edition with commentary. I'm Nate the Raven. Have a good one, you guys. I'm out.